Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today is the 19th of August 2023 and I've got a few tropical fruit seeds I'm going to be trying to grow. Hopefully in this video I'll start off showing you what I've got, and then by the end of it, if anything starts to grow, I'll do an update and add that to this video. So hopefully we'll be able to see some progress in this video, assuming that some of them germinate. So yeah, I'll just run through what I've got here. As you can see, I got these from Tradewinds Fruits, which is an American company. It took about 3 weeks to get here. So the main reason I ordered from this company was because they had White Sapote seeds, casimiroa edulis. I got 5 of them, as you can see there. I also got some Drop Mangosteen seeds, some Eugenia brasiliensis or Grumichama seeds, some red Hybrid Jaboticaba, and these are meant to be a type of Jaboticaba hybrid which can actually fruit at a much younger age than the typical Jaboticabas. So I'm particularly interested in seeing how that gets on. Then I have this one, the Jagua Macho, or Randia armata is the Latin name. As it says on here, it's a relative of the Blackberry jam fruit, so it's not the same species that is normally grown for the Blackberry jam, but it does resemble the fruit. It's very similar, closely related species. So I'm hoping that I can get some of these to germinate as well. I'm going to remove the outer shells on the White Sapote seeds, as that's supposed to help them germinate a little bit better. And yeah, as you can see on the labels here, they mostly say to keep the temperatures between 75, 85 Fahrenheit, or 70 Fahrenheit and 80 Fahrenheit, which I don't use Fahrenheit, but I'm pretty sure that's like high 20s in Celsius. I'll do a proper conversion, but yeah, it should be good enough on a heat mat, I imagine. So yeah, I'll try and get these potted up, and then yeah, I'll show you where I'm going to put them. So yeah, I've taken all the White Sapotes out of the shells. This is an example of a shell that they come in. Unfortunately, out of the 5, one of them had completely rotted away inside the shell. And this one had some rot on the seed as well, so I don't think that's going to grow, but I'm going to still plant it anyway. This one has a bit, looks like it might have a bit of mould on it as well. It's the problem when you, obviously, when they come in with these shells on like this, you've no idea if they're going to be okay on the inside. And unfortunately as well, these seeds are sold by the actual seed as well, so you don't buy a pack of seeds, you have to buy each individual seed. So yeah, they were pretty expensive for each seed, so one of them is a complete waste of money. But yeah, unfortunately there's nothing you can really do about it. Of course, it'd be much better if you had the fruit yourself and you could harvest the seeds and plant them straight away. That would be the best option. I'm going to plant these 4 and see what happens. I might even plant the half of the seed that's more or less rotted away, but yeah, just see if anything comes from that. Probably not, but I'll plant them in individual pots, so if one does rot away, it won't affect the others. So I decided to soak them in a solution of hydrogen peroxide. I think it's 3% hydrogen peroxide. I was just hoping this would help to remove surface mould. I'm not going to leave them in here long, just about 15 minutes. See the small one here, which is bubbling away, was the half that was not too bad. The other half was completely rotted away. And then yeah, there's another one at the back there which had a bit of mould on it. It's also producing a lot of bubbles. So yeah, I'm hoping soaking them in hydrogen peroxide will help to kill off any pathogens. And I'll give them a good rinse with water after. So I've just taken the red hybrid Jaboticabas out, and they already have some roots, as you can see. Some of them look like they've shriveled up a bit, but there's a few healthy ones on the 4 seeds. I'm going to plant them in individual pots. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I've got them all potted up now. I've got the White Sapotes here in these 5 pots. Yeah, these ones are on the heat mat. It's not a very big one. In this one here, I put the relative of the Blackberry jam fruit on the heat mat as well. Those are very small seeds, so I thought to give them a better chance of germinating, I'll put them on here. So I've got the lemon drop mangosteens in this pot here. They've already pre-germinated them, so they just started to push out some roots. I think one of them had a little tiny shoot coming out as well. The Grumichama seeds are in this pot. Again, those ones were already pre-germinated. So yeah, hopefully they'll not rot off in the compost that I put them in. But it's a mix of compost, perlite and cocoa coir. And then I have 4 individual pots here, which all have the red hybrid Jaboticaba, one in each. So yeah, they'd already been pre-germinated, so some of the roots weren't looking too good. They might have been rotting a little bit, but there were some healthy roots on all of them, so I'm hoping they'll make it. I'll just put them here with some of my other seedlings. And yeah, I did a video of some of these recently, so I'll link to that video if you want to watch that. I suppose by the time this video is released I might have done another update on them, but yeah, either way I'll link to the video if I've done a new one or the old one if I've not. So yeah, we'll give these a few weeks and we'll come back and see what they're like. Okay, so today is the 15th of September, so it's been almost a month since I planted these seeds. So yeah, I think it was the 19th of August when I planted them. At the moment, it's only the White Sapotes that have actually germinated. This one here, I think I accidentally damaged. A few weeks back I was interested to see if any of them had actually germinated, so I very carefully, or at least tried to be as careful as possible when I dug them up, but I just dug the seeds out and I noticed these 3 here had actually grown roots and shoots. But yeah, this one here, if you look really closely, the top of it looks like it broke off. I'm assuming I might have accidentally caught it, something like that. But I noticed today, if you can look at the side of it, a shoot has come up from lower down. So I'm glad to see that it's actually growing a new shoot. So I thought I'd killed that one. And yeah, there's 2 more here. This one's the biggest so far. It's looking quite good. Unfortunately, these 2 have not grown. This one, I believe, was the one that actually completely rotted away. Before I even planted it, it already more or less rotted. And yeah, this one also had some rot on the seed, just a bit of it, but the mould has completely consumed the seed. So yeah, I think I planted half of half of a seed in one, and the other was most of a seed but with a little bit of mould that I removed. But yeah, those didn't germinate. So yeah, I said I wouldn't do it again after the experience with the casimiroa seedlings, but just dug under the soil on this red hybrid Jaboticaba, and there is a little shoot underneath the top layer of the soil, and the same on the other one as well. So it looks like it might still be alive, just very, very slow growing, which I've heard Jaboticabas are quite slow anyway. So yeah, I'm going to cover it back up, and yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. So far it seems the red Jaboticaba and the White Sapotes have germinated. Obviously the 2 that had rotted haven't. And some of the other seedlings, I'm still hopeful that they might start to germinate soon. I don't want to dig them all up because some of them are very hard to find anyway because they're very small seeds. But yeah, I'll definitely keep everyone updated on how these get on. I'll do some updates on some of my other seedlings that have been growing as well in a separate update. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll be sure to keep you all updated with the progress of the White Sapote seedlings. I'll also be sure to do any updates on any of the other seedlings if they start to grow. I know some of them can take a while to germinate, so yeah, I'll definitely do some updates if they do start to grow. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.